as these fans know, the Little Brown Jug's history is a long one, and when it's on the line, everyone is thirsty for a sip of victory. The Golden Gophers will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Michigan's offense will get first crack at it today. The Gophers put up quite a fight for the Jug last year. After that last one, they're staring at a second and long first down marker just short of the goal line. Wants to go up top. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Golden Gophers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. With the run on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Big fella moving. And he will score! Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Gets it to him on the screen. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards and then stop that clock.
Wants to throw on first down. Release to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Ford. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, great energy in that building and a fun first half for both Michigan and Minnesota with the Little Brown Jug on the line.
He'll bring it out. It's Keene. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Red pass, it's complete. Breaks into the open. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! And with that one, they jump on top. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Miller. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Golden Gophers are on the move. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Runs through a tackle. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Give to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move. Makes one man miss. In the lore of the Little Brown Jug, guys, it originally was just a water jug that Michigan wanted back, and Minnesota told them, come win it if you want it so badly.
Yeah, listen, I mean, it's not the most expensive-looking trophy out there for sure, but listen, it was important. I mean, it was helping.
What a cut. Now he's loose. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Wolverine. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game,
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Oh, he's got a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown. And
they've got him pinned back in a world of trouble, and listen to this crowd coming through. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Talk about a timely run. Gets the 1st down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Sets up the screen. Got room at the 35. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. To the ground with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Golden Gophers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Right back to him on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Golden Gophers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking for room. It's 4th. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. And so it's Minnesota who will be sipping the nectar of victory and taking home the little brown jug by beating Michigan. That's going to do it for